Do you masturbate frequently? Yes. I finally took the test, boys, and it totally didn't reveal me as a psychopath. Anyway, this video is way too long, so I'll end the intro here. Thank you RGDL for the fan art, amazing job as always. If you guys want to send me funny pictures of myself, join my Discord in the link down below. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. This intro was made 2 weeks ago. Today is 27th of March. This video was supposed to come out like 2 weeks ago. And because I paid for this game, I will still upload it. In case you're wondering, I couldn't upload the first week. The second week I got sick, which is this week. I know, it's excuses. I hope that you believe me that it was all just a terrible coincidence, alright? Nobody wanted to be sick and I just got to be sick, so... Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. In order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You'll be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with the truth even if that's hard to face. Basically means that I should answer them how they should be answered, not like how I want them to be answered. We all want to be good people, we rarely want to admit our faults, grievance or mistakes. I don't know if I'm going to get banned for this image gore texture over here, but Jesus Christ, man. YouTube is just a game, okay? It's just a game. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself or your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. Those who played this game 2 years ago must have had their future shown then. Jesus, man. Sorry, I was just taking it back a little bit there. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. So the things that I know, but not that the things that they know I know. Is that it? Or is it something that I know, but not really entirety of it? Should I be taking this game too seriously, I wonder? As long as the answers you provide to the questions are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. You know those people that do the ball thing, the ball future thing? I don't know what they're called. I've never been to them because I've never seen them even in my entire life. But you know, this is giving me that kind of feeling, despite the fact that I don't think this is the kind of place I want to be in to do this kind of test. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work and clocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Oh, I hate that. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. So this doesn't need to be said, but yes, everyone that plays this game will have their own opinion about the choices they make, and since this is not a favor of what the answer you want it to be or we want it to be, I just have to choose the answer that it is simply seen as the most logical, I think. So don't hate me, okay guys? This is just a game, alright? I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax and enjoy the experience. We're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are a willing participant, we'll be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Alright, here we begin. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Well, I do believe that everyone should be treated fairly. Nobody should be, you know, treated poorly. There are some people that, you know, did bad stuff and you might think that they don't deserve it, and I agree. But at the same time, they could have been treated poorly before, leading to whatever they've done, so I would like to think that everyone should have been treated fairly, so that no one should have received the short end of the stick. So my answer is yes. By the way, I hope you guys can kinda understand what are my views or what am I trying to explain regarding these topics, even if it's just a little bit. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? See, now this is different right here. The other question was that it should be treated equally, and now fairly, I mean, and now it's equally. Does some person deserve it more than the other person? Something like that. And do they always have to be treated equally? In my mind, I think yes. There's no reason not to. I mean, like, what would somebody gain from having more than the other? You can argue it's money. If I have more money, I can do more stuff. But I can argue with you that in dire situations, money is literally nothing. So, and at that point, you will want supplies, I suppose, like food and water. So yes, I do believe that everyone should be treated equally. Have you ever invented anything? Does making videos count as inventing? I do make videos, right? But nowadays, everyone can make them. So I don't know, is it count as invented or making them? Inventing something is like creating it from nothing to something, right? To existence. So I don't believe myself have ever done something like that. I've always based my stuff on something that already existed. And no, I haven't invented anything that could be beneficial or not beneficial to anyone. But if you take more deep look at this, like the mind maybe, have I invented something that nobody else has invented in the mind? Maybe. But living in a population of 8-10 billion people on this planet, I'm pretty sure that no, I haven't invented anything. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? This is a hard question. I actually don't like engaging that much. I don't think that I will be in there and be like giving my 100% because I honestly don't care. And so if I didn't spend time or I did spend time with them, it will be the same no matter what. So no, I don't think I am worthy of it. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yes, a lot. And answering it like that, I'm pretty sure some of you might think I'm hypocritical. Because of the other questions that are about to come, there's going to be a lot of different circumstances that I might not be able to convey them all. But that's the part of being open-minded. You guys should know that I cannot know everything. And I should know that everyone else will have different opinions on them. And that's how you become open-minded. You accept opinions, you either reject them, or you know, support them. That's all there is to it. So yes, I do believe myself to be open-minded. Would you say did you sometimes have trust issues? Oh god, yes I do. I would have answered this differently many years ago, but I think that because of my anxiety, a lot of times I have developed myself some trust issues from other people, or even from myself, to be honest. It's just hard to believe people these days, you know? So do I have trust issues? Yes I do. Help me. Send Jesus to me. Would you be alright with living alone forever? You know, I think I will be alright. I honestly don't find any problems with it. I know some people might go crazy if they don't have anyone to talk to, but I honestly feel like I'll be okay. I don't enjoy socializing that much, and you know, being alone forever isn't that bad. I could regret that later, but right now I totally don't. Do you always give someone to the benefit of the doubt? I find myself usually I do. I used to not, because, you know, when you're young, the world is pretty much like just black and white. The things your parents teach you, the school teach you is that bad stuff are bad stuff and good stuff are good stuff. So if someone does bad stuff, they are bad people, and someone does good stuff, they are good people. But the longer you live, the more stuff you find out that, oh boy, Jesus Christ, what a life we are living in. The people are different, life is different, Jesus Christ is different, I don't know. And so I try to like not immediately jump into conclusion that they are guilty. Remember guys, innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent. It doesn't apply all the time, but it's definitely helpful in making decisions later on. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Not really. I never really paid much attention to it. It's pretty much whatever. I guess I'm sometimes jealous of the singer's voice, but they have trained a lot for it in order to have a great voice, and besides, I think that everyone can have a great voice if they practice for it. Other than that, I'm pretty much content with my own voice. I don't hate it, I don't like it, it's just my own voice. So as to the question, do I dislike my own voice? Not really. I don't really care about it that much. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? How should I answer this? I just like the color black more, I guess. I don't know. Just preference, I guess, in this certain situation or this certain question. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? You know what? This actually happened to me once when I was a kid. I did give it back, but now that I think about it, I don't think I would have done the same anymore. It's not about moral or anything like that. It's just too much of a hassle, I think. Besides, whoever dropped their money, they should have been more careful, wouldn't you agree? But to be honest, if you guys find money on the street, just give it to the police, alright? The feeling of instantly waiting when you'll get busted is honestly not worth it. And yes, that's speaking from experience, trust me. I pressed by accident right there. I thought that the other mouse button wouldn't do anything, but why does this happen to me? Anyway, 2 questions away. 2 questions skipped. I'm really mad about that. I wanna do something bad, but I'm not going to. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes and no. If I see a spider, I will kill it. If I see a tarantula, I will literally run away. So yes, I am afraid of spiders. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? I guess in my case, I would do it. I mean, the fact that I already know that there would be nothing, you know, harmful done to my body or myself, I would do it. But only if I knew. If I didn't, then oh boy, you will never see me near a lava cave or a lava mountain, I guess. Am I brave? No. I will just kind of like zone myself out and jump into it. I would jump if I'm safe. That's all I'm saying. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Yeah, even this game. God damn it, man. Even this game. Alright, yes, I am fat. Shut up. Would you say that you have a lot of charisma? No, I honestly don't. I'm really aware of my own self, and I really do value other people's opinion on myself. But do I have a lot of charisma? Do I think that I do have a lot of charisma? No, I'm just average. Maybe even below. Yes, that's literally low blow right there for myself. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Nah, not really. I don't think I want to live more than 100 years anymore. Maybe in the past. But even in the past, I never thought I would be frozen. You should try asking this question to the mammoths, I suppose. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions when put together spelled the name Satan? No. If any of you guys did realize that, my question is why? Nothing this stood out, right? Maybe the letters were capitalized in some way or spelled wrong and some of you notice it. But at the same time, why would you pay attention to that more than the actual question? The only reason I know this is because he told me about it right now. And nothing really changed because I didn't really care. So no, I didn't. Doesn't make you uncomfortable, not at all. Believe me, I'm Christian. I'm actually not, I'm just joking. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? It honestly really depends. I mean, I do play puzzle games. 5 out of 10 times I will never be able to solve them. So unless it's really like point out to my face the clues, I don't think I will be able to finish it. So no, not really. I'm just average. Ooh, are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? No, not really. If I did wonder, I would have already known about it, but since I haven't noticed anything, it means that I don't really care enough to wonder about it. I think I would just watch someone else play this and see how they explain it or something. So no, not really. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? You can watch my video, link in the description, channel fee, yes, make funny videos, you can watch it for yourself. I did very honest, yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? Well, no, because I've answered all of the questions honestly so far. And besides, I'm pretty sure if I did lie, I would be prepared for the consequences. It's like, you know you're doing something and you're ready for whatever is about to come. Like an aftermath, I suppose. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? I guess yes, because depending on how I answer these questions, I would get a different results. Which is why it's important to answer all of these questions honestly as much as possible. Doctors when diagnosing be like. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? I did. From the Satan one, it literally began to keep on diving on the left side further and further. It's going on a curved way now instead of straight. Would you consider yourself captivated? So basically, am I intrigued in this questioning session, I suppose? Which, yes, I am very much captivated. Maybe if I was in the same room as him filled with ketchup sauce and creepy dolls, maybe not so much. But right now, yeah, I'm enjoying this little therapy of ours so far. Very interesting. Every time he says interesting, I'm just reminded of Gaster. God damn it, man. My brain is filled with PTSD and literal flashbacks of Undertale whenever I see some tiny reference of it. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No bueno. But would I try to be brave in some situation? Yes, I will. How can you describe someone brave? Someone just puts their hand into a frying pan, is that brave? Or is that stupidity? Some will call brave, some will call stupid, it's up to you. So no, I'm not really that brave. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Oh buddy, only if you knew. So, I'll say no just because I don't think I'm above average. I'm just average in terms of intelligence. If I was any smart, YouTube wouldn't have been my choice of career. I would have been a doctor or something. Making the sweet money. By the way, no offense, alright? It's just a joke. Not really. Are you wondering which hidden message you may have missed? Nah, I mean like, probably something Satan again. Satanic, Jesus Christ, I don't know. You can just tell me it if you want to. I've begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session. Nah, it just what it is in the current time. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? I think I do. Sometimes I can just sit in one place for like 3-4 hours without doing anything, just staring at the ceiling. Or maybe I can just fall asleep and make the time go faster. But those are just some normal situations. I mean, if you put me under a rock and you will still provide me food, stuff like that, toilet, water, nutritions, will I be still patient to be under that rock for like 3 days? I don't know. But do I consider myself a patient person for now? Yes, I guess so, yes. Though most humans annoy you. Ooh, now here we begun to be spicy, boys. Yes. Alright, don't get me wrong, okay? I don't find every single person annoying, alright? This is just from me and I just feel that way. I'm not going to assault someone just because I think they're annoying, Jesus Christ. And the reason why I think everyone is annoying is probably because I just enjoy being alone. So seeing others just do stuff is kind of irritating for some reason. Like being unreasonably loud or something like that. So yes, I am annoyed. Do you prefer animals to people? Oh boy. Yes, I do. I'm pretty sure this is quite reasonable since I don't like humans that much. So I have more affectionate feelings for animals. Maybe I should start seeing everyone as animals. That way I can love humans more. And yes, I know, that just makes me sound like a lunatic. Next question. Do you believe in magic? We haven't seen magic yet, but it could exist. And like, let's be real, if magic did exist someday, oh boy, it will be really fun. So yes, I do believe in magic. It's just there somewhere, you know? We haven't discovered it yet. You could call me superstitious. I mean, there are literally ghosts on this planet, so yeah, whatever. Now that I think about it, is Christianity and satanic magic in its own, I wonder? Do you believe in the God or the existence of some form of higher power? Not really. I do, but I don't. It's a maybe question answer again. I've heard stories about them. Have I ever seen them by my own eyes? From my own eyes? No, I haven't. But I think for this particular question, I will answer yes. Just because I want to like expand the region of this question as to like, yes, I do. And he can kind of like calculate more questions from it and ask me more questions. Do you fear death? I don't think so. I don't know. Obviously, I wouldn't want to die now just because I said that. I think many fear death because they're scared it might be painful or something else in that regard. I never really thought about it that much. One thing I'm sure though is that as we age, we are going to get too tired to even think about it anymore. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? You know, she's always with me every single night, up and down with the momentum. My left hand. No, I don't have anyone. Did you answer yes? I may be a virgin, I'm not an incel, okay? Are you alone? Yes. No. Yes, no. Mostly yes, but no. Yes. Are you sure? Yes. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? You see, I'm not believing him, but my body is shivering. I'm having the freaking chicken goosebumps, man. I mean, you look like that kind of person that knows what he's saying. If you told me, okay, then I will believe you. But right now, I don't think I will. But if you told me, then sure, I will believe you. Why not? Have you wondered who I am? Not really. You're just some magic wizard guy. You can tell me your name though. We can be pals. Drink some whiskey together. I'm a minor, not a minor, I'm a teenager. And you know, we can share some laughs. We can talk about this later. If you want to, I'm just asking. I'm just saying. Not really. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? Yes, the freaking, the previous question, man, it was just so much, Despite knowing it, I still had the goosebumps. It's so fun. Do you feel like you're being watched? By you? Yes. By somebody else? No. Have you considered quitting this session early? Hell, no. I want this to continue a little bit longer, okay? It's really, really intriguing and fun, that's all I'm saying. Do you drink water every day? I mean, water every day, yes. I mean, we all do, right? At least once a day. Do you count sodas and stuff water? They're literally just liquid, but not water, but they are water, made from water. Liquid water, soda water, sugar water, I suppose. I don't know. Yes, I do drink it. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you miss a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Plethora? A large amount of something. So there's a lot of hidden messages that I've missed. I didn't actually. I literally didn't notice any hidden messages so far. I'm guessing it was the beginning of the letters again maybe, but I have no idea. Did I? Oh my god, really? No, I didn't. I mean, now that you're asking me, yes, I am. It will be fun to know what he actually meant in those secret hidden messages. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Not really. Like I said earlier, if I cared, I would have kept an eye on it and figuring it out by now, but I honestly don't care, so no, it doesn't bother me. Is your favorite number 7? No, my favorite number is 69. Remember that next time. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? I mean, living is, you know, the longest thing you will ever do, so yes, I guess I agree. Oranges cannot be compared to apples, do you agree? They're literally just fruits. Fruits comparing to fruits, but they are fruits, but they are kind of fruits, oranges, apples. I mean, I'll say no because I think it's just fruits in general. That question is kind of like bothering something inside my brain. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No, I didn't. I don't know that much about the universe. But now I know. I will forget it the next day I mean, because it won't go inside my brain of things that I do care about. But no, I didn't know about it. Everyone deserves a second chance, do you agree? Now here, this is the question that I like. It really depends. There is no clear answer to this. I mean, I would love if everyone is given a second chance to redeem themselves. But I'm pretty sure 9 out of 10 times it backfires immediately. But if we see that the person has made an effort in trying to do good, I think we should give them a second chance. For the sake of it, I will say yes. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? No. Sometimes some things are just out of your hand. Maybe this is just from my own jealousy that I couldn't achieve many stuff I wanted in my life. But in my own opinion, I don't think that you can do everything if you put your mind into it. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? I don't think so. I think freedom is the absolute choice here. We all deserve freedom. No questions asked there. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? No. I don't know, but for some reason I'm really scared of the deep ocean. I think I've developed a fear of the ocean because I've watched so many scary stuff about it. I honestly don't think I'll have a fun time in the deep water. Hello, I'm in the water. No. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? Not really. At this point, I'm not really surprised anymore. I just know that there are some secret stuff. I just don't care about trying to find them anymore. Do you wish to be loved? Yes, please. I have issues, help me. Have you ever felt hated? A lot of times. Do you have any addictions? I think I do. I won't say what addiction it is, but I think I do have it. I'm working on curing it, so everything's okay, I suppose. Do you dislike the color pink? Not really. It's a lovely color. The color of love. Does the color gray seem depressing? I actually don't think so. I actually really like the color gray for some reason. Do you enjoy loud music? Heck yeah. If it's my own music though. If I try to be in a concert or maybe in a bar with loud music, I'll probably just pass out. Do you like to dance? Somewhere in between. If someone invited me, probably not. But do I like, yeah, sure, why not? Would you consider yourself normal? Are we humans normal? Huh? No. Do you love your parents? Of course. Okay, I'm doubting myself. Yes. God damn it, man. Now, this test is making me doubt myself a lot right now. God damn it. Have you ever been lied to? Obviously. I mean, like, come on, man. Everyone has been lied at least once in their lives. Even some truths are literally just lies. Do you get angry often? Not anymore. I used to have anger issues, but I'm pretty chill now. Do you hold grudges? No. I think there's a big misconception with stuff like, oh, something bad happened to you many years ago, but you still remember it, so that basically means that you have grudges against it. I honestly don't think that's the case. It's like that's one of the memories that you just remembered, and it's something different that happened in your life rather than it just being a grudge, simply a grudge. It's more than that, you know? So no, I don't. Have you ever forgiven someone? I need to be forgiven, not forgiving them, but yes, I did. Wait, no. I have forgiven them. Nobody has forgiven me for my simple mistakes. Life is cruel, man. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but you still did it anyway? A lot. We all did it. Let's not lie to ourselves, okay? Like, I know it's bad, but at the same time, I still want to do it. It's more out of curiosity than anything else. Besides, we all do some bad stuff from time to time. Some more regrettable than others, but if you learn from it, I don't think it's that bad. Crimes aside, of course. Have you ever lied? A lot of times. We all lie, let's be real. Have you ever cheated on a test? Oh boy. Get into high school or university, you'll do it a lot. You won't cheat this test? Ooh, what, did he just get angry there? Or was he just stating a fact that I cannot cheat in this test even if I wanted to? Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? In terms of, you know, beauty, I suppose flowers are beautiful than trees. And that's like the honest question. Yes, they are. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. And I honestly never thought about being an animal. Maybe a cat, sometimes, once a while. But more than that, not really. No. Do you believe you have psychic powers? Yes, when I eat Taco Bells, I actually don't have diarrhea. Isn't that amazing? Have you ever seen a ghost? In my dreams, I guess? But have I ever seen a ghost, like, through my eyes? No, I haven't. Do you dream often? Not really. I stopped dreaming like since I hit puberty or something. Do you have nightmares often? A little fun fact, last year, for some reason, every single night I would have a nightmare. For like 2 weeks or something, 3 weeks, I don't remember how long. I would literally just lose sleep, I swear to God. Soy boy, I don't know. These days it doesn't happen that much anymore. I am just sleeping soundly, you know. So do I have... not anymore, not anymore. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? I think I do. Pretty much when things go a little too extreme, my mind just shuts down and I'm having a panic attack or something. But after a few minutes, I'm back in a zone. I don't know if it's just me because I think we all do kind of zone out whenever something unusual happens for a few seconds. Then kind of analyze what's going on in the current situation. So do I suffer from it? I don't know how to answer this. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe yes. I'll just give it a yes. From depression? Ooh. Yes, I do. I do have it. I just cope with it at this point, you know. Freaking inhale that shit in. Do you exercise often and stay active? No. I'm fat, man. I told you I was fat. How can you ask me this, that? Are you trying to mock me or something? God damn it. No, I'm not. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Yes. I don't want to say what food it is, because it's really embarrassing. Literally anybody on this planet can eat it, but I cannot. So I don't want to really talk about it, but yes, there is. I almost said no, god damn it. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? No. I used to get offended when someone insults me, which made me sad the whole day. But now... okay, what was that? But now I don't care much. I would only pay attention to the criticism if it's actually something I lack. Otherwise, shut your freaking mouth. Have you ever felt betrayed? Sometimes, yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? I mean, goddamn it, man. I'm making YouTube videos. Do you seriously think there is a hole for me? Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Oh boy. If this planet was to somehow explode and we went to Mars to live with Elon Musk, I will be somewhere like literally all the way back so that nobody can ask me to do anything. So no, I'm not. I'll rather do something someone else says. It's just easier that way for me. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Oh boy, believe me, yes I will. And now you might be thinking, Fee, you need help. Go seek a therapy. I mean, can you really blame me? Like, if I destroy the world, what would happen? Nothing would happen, right? Nobody knows about it. Literally everything is just gone. And that's it. There you go. We are gone, the planet is gone, the world is gone. Poof, you know? And is there anybody to be blamed? If you didn't know it was me who pushed it? No. But now when I think about it, if I was in that exact situation, would I have done it? Probably not. But because he's just asking me right now in this test, and I have to answer honestly, I will say yes. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? It's more delusional, but yes, I do. Have you ever been bullied? When I was a kid, a lot, often. I couldn't stand up for myself, and I really hated it. I still do get bullies these days, but that's a story for another day. Have you ever bullied someone else? I don't think I have ever bullied somebody. I think I've had those moments where I just kind of like want to like poke fun at somebody, but other than that, I never bullied anyone, so I don't think I did. No. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. My mind is on cloud 9 every single day. I'm just walking around my room, believe me. And making videos, of course. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. Sometimes I would bring up a topic that they hate, and I would try to quickly change it without mentioning it again. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean it. Do you find space fascinating? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Mostly, I really don't. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? If making videos was considered an art, then yeah, sure. But no, YouTube is like the lowest point of being an artist. At least I feel that way. No offense. It's more of an influencer entertainer thing, alright? There we go. You can put your pitchforks down now. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Depends. I don't even know how to answer this, man. I'll just say I'm an okay friend, alright? I'm there to talk to you, comfort you, but I probably will bail out if I want to. To be flawed, we all do, right? If there is somebody who thinks they're 100% purity, perfection, I mean, more power to you. That's called confidence. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, egregious crime? Like I said, I'm a daydreamer, so stuff like this I imagine them all the time. It's good for killing time, you know? So yes. Do you believe in perfection? No. There is always room for improvement no matter how perfected it is. And also, certain someone wouldn't have fallen down the stairs if they weren't obsessed with perfection. I'm just saying. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yes, a lot of times. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Now this is some question that I don't know how to answer. I think I will only if it's necessary, and also it depends on the situation again. Don't get me wrong, alright? There is no good thing about killing someone. So this is like a really last option scenario that I would actually do it if I was out of option. You guys would hate me for that. I would hate myself for doing it. But I would do what needs to be done. I'm totally not a psychopath, guys, trust me. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No. I'll just spend my last day comfortably doing whatever I want. And then go outside for the first time in many years, touch some grass, and go to sleep forever. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? No, I'm still keeping some stuff to myself. Never. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? I mean, to some degree, yes. But like, do I fully trust you? No. But do I trust you? Yes. Do you know who I am? No. Well, I know who you are. If you say admin, I'm going to kick your ass. Would you scream? Ooh. I actually looked behind me, by the way. Yes, I will. I mean, like, how wouldn't? That's literally a normal reaction. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, oh my god, I'm just checking behind my back right now. Oh, I love it. Would that scare you? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Most of the time, yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Also, yes. I know that's hypocritical of me to say it, but yes, it is. I know myself more than anyone, okay? Maybe not, but yes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? I think I've been sometimes, but I've never really fought, like actually fought with them. I just don't like fighting. Besides, I'm always giggling when I'm fighting. I honestly don't take it seriously whatsoever. I find it just stupid, you know? Fighting just for the sake of it. Unless there is any goal for it, so. But have I ever been to a physical fight? Yes, I have. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? So prone to is like having that, suffering from it, I suppose. I do have some headaches from time to time, but I don't really suffer from it, neither migraine, so I don't think so now. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes. Just imagine the virgin soy walker or whatever it's called, and you can picture me out. Very epic. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Obviously. Booba ooga, you know? Would you ever shave your head? I know. Right now I'm trying to like grow my hair even longer than before. It's just something I really like doing as a kid, I don't know why. So right now my hair is really long. It's like a caveman hair, you know? So if somebody offered to shave my head for whatever reason, no. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Not really. It's more... I don't hate them, but I don't necessarily like them. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? No, I don't think so. Do you trust your best friend entirely? I've said earlier I have trust issues, so no. I'm sorry, J and B. I still love you guys. Bros before the H word. Ah, YouTube. Family friendly, you gotta love it. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Besides my infant years, I do remember when I first realized the stuff around me, so yes, I do remember it. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? I mean, why not? I mean, the government is a lie, guys, trust me. In all seriousness, I would. Imagine a real-life heist and knowing you would get away with it 100%. Like, I mean, who am I to not to, you know? Besides, it's a wonderful once-in-a-lifetime experience. The money in the vault also never runs out, so I have nothing to worry about. I'm just joking, guys. But I will rob it. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? No, I would just sleep on a banana peel and fall and die, something like that. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? When I was younger, yes, sometimes. But this is, do you ever dream? Now, how do I answer this? Yes or no? No, okay. Being naked in public, this stuff is pretty much common. No. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? I don't enjoy them, but I do like reading scary books, so I think I'll say yes. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes, I do. Do you like being the center of attention? Not really. That will give me more anxiety than necessary. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No. Not right now, at least. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? No. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? I've never had this before, so I cannot express it. Neither can I describe it, so no. Have you ever punched a nun? Alright, now this question gave me the shivers. What? Where did it just... Do you like dogs better than cats? I like cats better than dogs, I'm sorry. Dog people, you're just as lovely as cat people. We rise, okay? Grab my arm, held it tight, we rise. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? Yes, I enjoy reading more. I just enjoy reading more, I suppose there's literally nothing else to say about it. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punch a nun? Yes. Thank you for clarifying that. Do you get starstruck easily? What is the god's name is starstruck? So, like, fascinated by people in entertainment in the industry? Not really. I honestly don't care that much about it. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes. I hate them, I don't enjoy them whatsoever. But if I had to go, just because, I will go, but I don't enjoy them. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. I don't even enjoy birthdays anymore. That's something I don't know why. I think I just don't care much about it anymore, so no. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just BAM! Right in the face! Nun punch! Ah, you're funny. Did you laugh? God freaking damn it. Did you say what the freak in your head or even aloud? No. But I did say something else, alright? I didn't say that. YouTube don't monetize. Are you now eager to somehow get opportunity to punch a nun somewhere time soon? No, I'm not a psychopath. If there's hell, do you think you're going to it? Probably, a lot. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. Do you masturbate frequently? God freaking damn it, yes. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? That's actually a really good question. We have properly, frequently, monthly, maybe. English is a stupid language, I hate it. But it's the global language anglicization, so whatever. I guess, but not really. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Yes. I'm literally doing this for people to, you know, to watch this video. They will literally get sick because of these questions, and I don't enjoy it whatsoever. Is your mouth dry? Kind of, but not really. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? What does profanity mean? I think they do, but I'm not really that uncomfortable with them, so not really. Loch Ness monsters or Bigfoot? Yes, I do. Are you poor with money management? A lot, yes. I don't really care about them. I just give them to people. To my parents, I mean. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. God freaking damn it, this game. I'm pretty sure the developers updated this game just because of that meme. God damn it. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonate with you most in this very moment. I'm going with red. I just enjoy the color red. Choose one of these words that you feel resonate with you most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plague, wretched, toxic, vile. Wicked. Sheesh. These words, alright? Glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial, blessed, celestial. Choose one of these, alright. We're just going to keep on this. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. Luck. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No, I suck at math. I will never do them again once in my life. Never ever ever will I do them again. Do you speak more than one language fluently? Not really, but I can speak more than one language, so yes. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes. Do you enjoy coffee? No. No. Do you believe in demons? Yes. Do you believe in angels? Yes. Binding of Isaac fans, rise up. Are you afraid of sharks? Yes. Do you prefer baths over showers? Yes. I used to have like a small bath when I was a kid. Since then, I never understood why, but my father never likes baths. He likes showering. I guess because he doesn't enjoy wasting water, even though I don't know how you're wasting water in a bath. But maybe, despite the fact that it's literally the same than with showering, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Sometimes it does, but most of the time not really. I do enjoy them, so. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. Shut the freak up, you're not gonna scare me. Now I'm getting the shivers. I'm gonna turn on the lamp inside my room. It's just so creepy right now. No. That's fortunate. What? Really, huh? You're just gonna leave it like that? It just scared me the heck out of me. Shut your ass. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Sometimes I had those like when I was a kid, but I'm pretty sure somebody had the same name as myself, so... But yes, I did have it. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? I used to think this frequently occurred in my house, mostly when I was a kid. Not really, but it just happens once in a while. Really, really rare, but it doesn't happen often, so no. Do you ever hear footsteps when you're not alone? When you are alone? No. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yes. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No, I don't even have a clock inside my room. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, but that would be really, really creepy if you did. Do you have any pets? Yes. If you dare to harm my pet, I'm going to freaking strangle you. Is your favorite color green? Obviously not. Are you attracted to a family member? Sweet home Alabama? No. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? I mean, I guess with my parents. Like I said earlier, I don't really care about money. And oh my god, Fee, you're so freaking humble. Oh my god, no. I just don't care that much, okay? I would give it to my parents. And probably sometimes I'll use it myself. I mean, other than food, electricity bill, water, I honestly don't have any other reasons for money. Besides my PC to update it in games and stuff. And that's really, really sad to say, I suppose. But yes, I will. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. I just don't enjoy leading anyone. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Sometimes, yes. I mean, the stories about prisons made me interested in how they look, you know, what's inside. And no, I'm not going to make the sub joke. Come on, guys, grow up. It's 2022, man. Do you like fishing? When I was a kid, yes. Do I still like it now? Not really. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? That's terrifying. I wanted when I was a kid though, but now just thinking about being alone in the woods, that just terrifies me, dear God. So no. Do you like guns? No. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Yes, but at the same time no, so mostly no. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Very much, if it's the right position. That's not what I meant, oh God. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Do you agree? But no, they don't represent whatever we see, alright? They're just a visual example. Do you always keep your promises? Not really. Sometimes I just can't. I'm sorry. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I've never been drunk before, so I have no idea how it does feel to be drunk. So, but even if I did, I don't think I will enjoy it, so not really. Do you like tattoos? They're cool, I'll say yes. Do you enjoy being high in any form? No. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? No. Why would you ask something like that? Are you upset with someone right now? I mean, with the question you just asked, yes. But so I guess I have to say yes. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? I mean, with myself, I suppose. Other than that, I don't see anyone else. Do you understand how this works yet? Not really. If you answer the question twice, your trust may change. If not, it's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them. What? Alright. Okay, I see. I kinda get it, I think I get it. Alright. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? You'd never guess. Yes, I do. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? I think it is. It's probably at this end line here. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planned here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? Sure, why not? I don't have anything to lose it. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Kind of, sometimes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Not really. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? I mean, I don't know why would I. I've never thought about it before. Now that you mention it, it's kind of worrying, but not really. I mean, the chances are I would have been murdered every single day. It just hasn't happened yet. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. Can you imagine like a wild dog? Do you feel like I know you yet? Not really, you literally don't know jack shit about me. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding it properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results, oh boy. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. If anyone has been put in a box in this lifetime, it's you. And that just isn't a feasible thing to do with someone such as yourself. I think you know that too. You don't belong in a box, you belong on a pedestal. Because you're magnificent whether you understand it, realize it, or even accept it. You might not like to think of yourself in that way for the fear of sounding or even feel of arrogance, but let's be real here. People look at you and your first thought is negative. You get uncomfortable. They're not looking at you for the reasons you think. They're admiring you. They're even somewhat intimidated. That's a nice angle to look at it or to think about, I suppose. You give us such a powerful aura about you that people straight up don't know how to handle your presence. They can even appear a bit standoffish at times, but that's not because they don't want to know you. Alright, I see. I mean, most of the times I encounter with people, they always just make fun of me, so I don't know. They just don't know how to act around you, is that so? So they're basically a tsundere. I'm so sorry, I'm cringe, oh my god. You're not like other people. You think it's a problem with you, but it isn't. It's a power to be admired though. It's often misunderstood. Unfortunately, it's often misunderstood even by you. Damn. So I guess that's just my anxiety over myself. I'm just overcautiously about my own self, I suppose. You need to understand that no matter what you do, not everyone is going to comprehend you, who you are, and what you're capable of, both good and bad. You will, however, find someone who you can open up to completely, because they will be the special key to unlock the gate you keep so guarded. I'm not going to say much, it's actually just true, as cringy as this sounds, and yes, it is true, god damn it. You need to do your best to open up though. Make yourself a bit more accessible, give people an opportunity to get to know you. They'd absolutely love what they see and hear. And this is actually getting real. You need to build some confidence or simply fake it. They won't know the difference, trust me. Alright. One thing you do need to be careful of, however, is trusting what people say and taking it into heart when it's negative. People who don't like you for whatever reason don't dislike you because there's something wrong with you. So it's just from their side? I mean, I know there are some people like that. They hate you because of their own fault. But, I mean, this is not a freaking high school drama movie, okay? They dislike you because there's something wrong with them. No one who truly got to know you could ever dislike someone so astonishingly in depth as you. Aww. But you know, I want to be friends with you, but at the same time, what are you doing in this kind of deserted freaking room? One thing you need to realize is that you might not be as good as some people say you are, but you're definitely not as bad as people say you are either. It's important to live a healthy medium. If you don't understand yet, one day very soon you will. And you know what? Sometimes it just doesn't happen. That's called luck right there. Your secret word is justice. Remember this word? This will come in handy. Man, oh man, I don't know if I should take this seriously or not. I mean, to be honest, this is just a game, but those like depictions at the end, I guess, the results, they are actually really true, and I really can relate to them. It was really you know. And it's over. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We'll be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. So should I just comment in the you know game? I mean, this game is like from 2020. I'm pretty sure they don't do it anymore. But for those that did do it, I really am interested in seeing what is the future project, you know. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. You can find the test, Hypothesis Rising, the test, Final Revelation, and the Testing Chamber on Steam if you enjoyed this installment. You can also find the Journey series and the Advisor series, which we encourage everyone to try. A little bit chilling at the end, but you know, I'll give it a pass. If you'd like to support us, further try out other games, you can find a link to our Thank you so much for your support, we appreciate you. I'll just read out. You can find a link to all of our titles on the title screen of this game under the section Our Other Games. There we go. Oh boy, that was absolutely terrifically, horribly, astonishingly good. What is checkout? I cannot use checkout. Alright. You know, for a game that short, it had more experience than any other game I've ever had. Jesus Christ, man. I guess this is what a therapy session is like, maybe. Can you imagine some actual therapists did this game just for the sake of it? But it was actually, and if those answers, the answers that I gave actually did matter at the end, and and every single person who would play this game had different results, that would be really interesting. But hey, my secret word is justice. I don't know where to comment it, and besides, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter anymore. This game is 2 years old now. But nevertheless, I had a great time playing it. It was really enjoyable. Maybe I can check out the other titles in the series, if they're as good as this though. And also if you guys want me to check it out, you know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment. You can also join my Discord, subscribe to this channel. Check out the test, link in the description down below. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.